Have a pleasant day to everyone.
Hello everyone, this is Shakti, your English teacher. Today's class is question tags. Let's see what is question tag. A question tag is a small question at the end of a statement. Question tags are used when asking for agreement or confirmation. We should use for that agreement or confirmation. Okay, let's see the two types of question tags. First one is positive tags and the second one is negative tags. Let's see first one, positive tags. What is positive tags? Are you? Do you? Will you? Can you? Must we? And so on. These are all positive tags. Next, negative tags. What is negative tags? Aren't you? Shouldn't you? Don't you? Hadn't you? Wouldn't you? Haven't you? These are all called negative tags. We should know how to make a question tag. Tag questions. Making a question sentence. She is your friend. She is your friend is a positive statement. Positive statement after comma. Then the sentence is positive. The tag is negative. Isn't she? Isn't she after? You should mention interrogative or question mark. This is a positive tag question sentence. Let's see an example. A positive statement with a negative question tag. And also a negative statement with a positive question tag. This is the rules we should learn. A positive statement. You are a student. If we have a positive statement, we should mention a negative question tag. Okay, this is the first rule. Just see, you are a student. Here, or is an auxiliary verb. So, we should mention here or int, oran't, negative question. Then you. Pronoun you won't change. Okay, the same. You are a student. The negative question tag is aren't you? Next, a negative statement. Mary isn't a teacher. This is a negative statement. It should be a positive question tag. Here is an auxiliary verb and Mary is a female gender singular. So we should mention a positive question tag is he because the statement is negative. The positive question tag will be there. Mary isn't a teacher. A positive question tag is she? Okay. Already we learned what is question tag. Question tags are short form at the end of statements. They are mainly used in speech when we want to confirm something or when we want to find out if something is true or not. Okay. First sentence. It isn't a dog. It isn't a dog, is it? They are cats, aren't they? So, we should mention this sentence for the confirmation. Or if something is true or not, we have to find it out. Okay. Next, a question tags are formed with the auxiliary or modal verb from the main sentence and the appropriate subject pronoun. Here is an example. Karan is learning to drive. Karan is learning to drive. Isn't she? Mark can't ride a horse. Mark can't ride a horse. Can he? So, here a positive statement with a negative question tag and the second sentence, Mark can't ride a horse. This is a negative statement and can he is a positive question tag. Okay. Let's see some more examples. We use a negative question tag after a positive sentence. Here is some examples. Kate will be here soon, won't she? Here will is the auxiliary verb. The negative formation is won't. Kate is a pronoun, female gender, so we should mention she. Kate will be here soon, won't she? There was a lot of traffic, wasn't there? Michael should pass the exam, shouldn't he? Then we use the positive question tag after a negative sentence. Kate won't be late, will she? They don't like us, do they? You haven't got a car, have you? So, we use negative question tag after a positive sentence. Then we use a positive question tag after a negative sentence. Okay. Here are some more examples and rules and regulations we should use the question tag. When the verb of the sentence is present or past, we form the question tag do, does or did and the subject pronoun. Here first is example, John doesn't like golf. Does he? Here before like doesn't is a auxiliary verb. So we should mention here does he. In the second sentence, they left for Milan, didn't they? Here left is a past simple. So we should mention the past formation of the auxiliary verb did. Didn't they? Okay. Next. When the sentence contains a word with a negative meaning like never, hardly, seldom or rarely, the question tag is positive. They hardly ever go to the theatre, do they? He never plays tennis, does he? For the next, some verb expressions form question tags differently. I'm, aren't I? I'm thin, aren't I? For the imperative, will or won't you, we should mention. For example, stop talking. Will or won't you? Okay, next. Don't. Here we use don't, will you. Don't talk. Will you? For the let's go out. Let's come in. So we should mention shall we. Let's go out. Shall we? I have. We use the possesses haven't I. Okay. He has got a bike. As in she. I have. I have that means don't I. In the other sentences, other meanings. You have lunch at 3 o'clock. Don't you? Here, have is a present formation. Okay. Here, have is not auxiliary verb. So, we use don't you. That is or there are. Isn't or aren't there. Okay. There is an envelope on the desk. Isn't there? This or that we should mention isn't it. This and that we should mention only it. This is Pam's shirt. Isn't it? And anything, nothing, everything, something. In these words we should mention it. Somebody, someone, everybody, everyone, and anybody, anyone, nobody, no one, we should mention they. Okay. That's enough. Thank you for your attention. Thank you all.